Alright, I'm streaming. So no nudie thingies popping up, please. I got this little one blowing, so yes, that would be great. So I gotta start being all streaming, lady. It's been so long, I kind of forgot how it goes. Hi everyone, and welcome to Mighty Ginkgo tutorial. My name is Zero, and I'll be your instructor for this lesson. I think that's how I used to go. So basically, I'm just trying to kill time before my DoorDasher comes here with the hot sauce I ordered so I can make hot wings. And then oh, that is loud. Can you turn it down a little bit? Is that the lowest speed? There we go. That's the stuff. Not even sure if I got people willing to watch now. There we go. So, birthday stuff coming up, so I've got some free time to kill and things to do. And I figured, like I was always, as I was laying there, I was like, you know what? I never finished that body tutorial telling people how to make their clothes fit. Because let me tell you, one thing that I absolutely hate about making bodies is that when people say, hey, now where's the clothes for this body? And when you make clothes for the body, they don't like it. they want clothes like the ones the Maitreya has, or the Legacy has, or, what was the other one? The Hourglass has. And, I don't blame them. Like, at first I used to get mad about it, but now after having go through the joy of shopping, I see where that really comes into play. So, this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how you can make your clothes fit the body. So, first thing to do is to figure out what body closely matches yours. I mean, it really doesn't have to. It's just kind of easier that way. I actually, with my body, I fit the hourglass, like the slink hourglass clothes more. But because that company has gone duck up, it's going to be less common to find those clothes in the future. So I'm slipping with the Maitreya body clothes, so you can see that it's horribly clipping and don't fit my body at all, and I wouldn't need to have an alpha system or alpha maps to make it work. But wouldn't it just be ideal if we can just put the clothes on and it fits? So that means that we have to, do the thing, tailor our body to make the clothes fit while still keeping our shape as much as possible. So what I did was I used Hydra and Mesh Helper, as I showed you guys in the ripping tutorials, and got a pair of clothes that I'm wearing right now. So this is the outfit that I'm wearing, and it's going to help us get into the clothes. So we're just using this as a reference. If it fits on here, it should most likely fit in World. And if you got one outfit working, then it's a good chance that all your outfits for it's going to work, because the clothes got to fit that body. So if you fit into one, 98% chance of fitting into the rest of them. So here's my body. And this is a bra and stuff that I'm wearing underneath this one. And I'm going to use this to make sure that my crotch and everything is in the right area so I can wear underwear or swimsuits and stuff that's made for Maitreya. So I have my custom body that I made from that Ditto tutorial way back when. And we are going to join it. And it's okay if the body loses its textures. We still got sparkles, and we can go down to the end and bring all the textures back. I just got to apply the textures back to it when I'm done. So what I need to do, you know what? Let me see something first before I even do that. Because it is a little bit easier to see where your body is clipping when it's got color to it. Okay. Also your hands. Don't forget to connect your hands back. Because I forgot, and when I was putting on my body for my shirt, I didn't connect my hands, and there's a small, teeny tiny, but very noticeable gap between my wrist and my hand. So now we got our body connected together. We'll go over here and see if anybody say anything. Nobody talking? Boo. People usually talk. Well, it's a nice Saturday, sunny Saturday. Ain't nobody on here. People outside, you weirdos. Alright, so what I want to do next is go into sculpt mode, grab my grab, turn on the strength a little bit of the radius, and we're just going to push the body inside the clothes so that it fits just like this. Now I like to make sure that the symmetry is on, that way it's pushing both sides at the same time. So you want to make sure that your body is as symmetrical as you can make it, and we're just going to pull it in until the stuff fits. I'm going to push my back fat in. If back fit, yeah, back rolls, that's it. There you go. So now my bra fits a little bit better. I'm going to do the same thing with the boobs. Like, boobs and stuff are really hard to work with, because if you pull it in too much, you run the risk of yourself becoming angular. So I like to just grab right here by the rib cage and pull that in, and then it just puts the boobs there, just not touching them at all. Alright, so now I do the same thing down here with the pelvis. Push that back. Push it in. And then squeeze myself in a little more. And now I can fit the underwear. Well, not really. Love handles are sleeping out, so squeeze them in. I still, you know what? I actually like my Cabbage Patch butt, so I'm not going to really do too much about it. But butts are the same thing that we had with what's it called? With the boobs. Because if you put, like, if I was to grab right here from the roundest part of the cheek and then push it in, it's a slight chance that I might have caused an angular thing to happen. So I like to just go in from the side of the cheek and squeeze them in. And I think I gotta lift my butt up because the curve of the butt is up here. So we gotta, it's so dumb. We gotta push the cheeks in and then raise them up. And then that will give us push and raise. And that'll give us a mature, a Laura butt. But I don't know if I like that. I think I'm alright with it. No, I'm not. I'm not okay. I want, now I'm spreading the cheeks. Oh boy. Maybe we can make it the radius a little bit bigger, some powerful grabbing. There we go. Push those cheeks up. Because you don't want to raise your, just your butt too high. You don't want it to look like somebody kicked you in the back. Oh, okay.
Let me put a shirt on.
You don't want it to look like somebody kicked you in the butt and your butt's just up there now. You want a gracious curve. What was that like? My dad used to say that that's how the PT Cruiser looks like. Somebody kicked it in the butt. It's just up there. So you don't want a PT Cruiser butt. Okay. But now my crotch is a little high, so grab this and pull this down a bit. And push this up. Cool. That's where I think is acceptable enough. So now we got our garments in. I'm going to put this on its own layer. So I can take that off. So it's not changing the body too much. Not too drastically. Although that butt needs fixing. Remember, it was broken. We did it before. I actually figured out how to fix it. And then I forgot to document it. And now I'm like, what did I do? So it's basically I gotta fix this for myself. So I'm gonna do that while we're here, because why not? Hot sauce? Alright, when I finish streaming, I'll go fry that chicken. So I'm gonna get rid of all this conflicted internal material. And come back out, and now I have a butt crack. There we go. But it looks pinched, and I think there's tearing right here. So what I want to do is remove my doubles. Smooth out the, like watching this, I don't know why I feel like I want to play Castlevania. Like There's a really strong Castlevania thing with butts. Alright, so we'll just do this here, smooth this out. Probably should have did this first before we did the whole tailor and the butt inside of there. Ooh. I keep wanting to puff it out. Like, okay, now it's straight. Let's puff out those cheeks. I'm getting butt boob issues, and I'm so used to those other ones from Second Life. Those other bubble butt people. Crease right up the middle. Now it looks like I'm getting sucked in there. Well, y'all know butts weren't my forte. I said that before. I'm doing my best here. Alright. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh! Man, that's a bad butt. I fixed the butt before. You know what? Let's just pretend like... Huh? Like, I think the reason why is because this butt was sculpted to be all like, you know, poof, like the Second Life standard bubble butt thingy, 2 cheeks. Oh, and it's not working. I forgot how to make butts. I've been away for too long. I lost all my butt arts. Alright, look, let's just say that that's your butt. Ain't nobody seeing this butt but me. Your butt would look better than my butt. Oh, I guarantee. I try to use smooth and I use blob. Alright, so ignore my butt. We're going to have pants on this butt, so it's going to be covered up. You can't see it. Your butt will be much better than my butt. I guarantee that your butt will look better than my butt because I completely forgot how I fixed this. I know I wrote it in my Discord before I closed it, but then I closed it without taking notes on what I did, so now it's like, so how'd that butt go? Now my butt looks... Let's try those underwear back on and see what the damage... Oof. Well, it's not too bad, actually. One moment while I correct the ass. Okay, put this here, put that through there, put this here. Grab this. I feel like it should be filling in between these cheeks, so let's grab the pump right here, puff some air, puff, puff, and then push it back down a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all got to see this literally badass. It should be a little bit of like mass in between here, I think, but like that. I need an ass master to teach me the ways of the butt. Yeah, ass master. Alright, let's just say that that's as close as I want to get. So the butt is fine. This is here. That's all a little bit of clipping in the chest here. So I'm going to put that back. Alright, now we're going to do some more fine tuning and whip out a very tight fitting shirt and a pair of pants. So even more. Put the legs in. I play Sims. You are amazing. Thank you. I want to play The Sims again, but I'm already feeling so many stereotypes as a suburban housewife. I really don't want to add The Sims to that. But you just reminded me that I wanted to buy the Sims toddlers for that new skeleton, so I can get them animations. So I guess I'll be fulfilling that stereotype after all. I bet you like you're a Sims mom. You see, stay home, take care of the kids, and play The Sims. Like, yes. The reason I'm doing this is because, one, I need clothes badly. After I quit playing, like doing the normal stuff that I usually do in Second Life, I want to go shopping, and I found some clothes that fit, but I needed like 20 alpha maps to make that go. So I was like, that sucks, and it didn't even fit quite right, look right. So I'm like, let me just make it so that I can fit the clothes. But the good thing about it is that with your own body, you can do this as many times as you want with different body shapes. So if you were to make this and you're like, okay, this body can now fit Maitreya clothes. So you have a Maitreya version of your body that fits Maitreya clothes. And then you can make another one and like refresh and then go and bring in some legacy clothes. And like, hey, this one is legacy compatible. So you can just go down the line and make them fit the clothes and put them on. And it expands your market, because there are people who would probably be like, well, I can't afford to buy a legacy body, but I can afford this body and it wears legacy clothes, so yay. So now I got skinny legs and a big butt. Huh? I had skinny legs and a big butt, but now I can fit some clothes. So here's my pants, and it's a big thing on. I want to make sure that fits, because they have, the store I got these clothes from is my favorite store ever, and they have the most amazing booty shorts. And I want those shorts, but when I had put them on, my butt is shooting out the bag. I'm like, these are not the booty shorts that I want. So we don't want that. So I put myself in, and that's cool. Now we gotta find a shirt, which fits a lot better now. I'm not 100% sure about how the shirt's gonna work out, because there's some issues with that resizing, so that's gonna be a thing. Let's just push all this in, push that in, push my chest down some. Actually, I pushed my chest down too much. You flex too hard. Good. So yeah, my back is constantly busting out of these clothes. I'm like, damn my wide back. Alright, just making sure my hands are. Tomorrow is my. Like before, I was just like, I used to just grab the clothes and tailor the clothes to my body, which was fun, and I do enjoy that. But then you're like, oh, I don't feel like it. I just want to put on clothes. And you want to be really delicate too. You don't want to just ram it all in, otherwise you'll end up warping your model. So you want to just tuck everything in nicely. Burn spray. If you keep having that issue, you could turn your radius down, push it in, but I don't want to do it too small. Oh no. Alright, now let me pull the rest of my back in. Suck it in, madam. And hopefully I don't look too terrible. I just wish that more clothes stores made alpha maps for their clothes. Like, you would think with bakes on mesh being a thing that alpha maps would be a thing too. Alright. I think I'm squeezed in there as good as I can get. Wait, my boobs are poking out a little bit here. Okay. Alright. So that should be it. How badly am I twisted up? Not too bad, but it seems like I dunked up and I forgot to connect my neck. So that's what I said about watching Net. So how far back did I just send myself? Oh, and I jacked it up. I clicked the button. And I got to do it again. I can't undo. I undid. That's what I did.
Redo.
I can't redo. I gotta, manually redo. Alright, so I guess one more time for the people who missed it. Let's put that right here. Alright. Again, make sure all your parts are connected so you don't have to deal with that happening. Alright, so one more time. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
I guess can you help me get ready for when I'm done?
Okay.
I need a red pot because I don't really want to fry chicken in that big pot again. I mean, I could. It's just that everything, the skin got stuck to the bottom. So if you can find a red pot for me to use so I can fry all of
I
that.
think the red pot's got spaghetti in it.
Cook spaghetti?
Somewhat.
Like,
No, it's just noodles.
it's just noodles. Oh, put the noodles in the green bowl that we used today.
Yes.
And then, let me use the pot for frying. Because as soon as it's done, I'm just going to go use the last little bit of mania energy I got left to go fry that chicken. And then after that, I'm taking a nap. So let's try this again. So I found out that there's a store that sells supplies to restaurants, and I feel gypped this whole time ordering out when it's all at the store. They're like, hey, did you know that for the low price of $40, you can get 15 pounds, what was it, 15 pounds of pre-cooked chicken that you can just it's already cooked. All you gotta do is just wait for it to thaw out and then cook it. Like deep fry it if you wanted to, or bake it. And then this tastes exactly like those wings where they're like charging you $1 a wing. They're making out like these people. Yeah, I love that restaurant store. I shopped there way too much. Like, we got a gigantic 35-pound box of broccoli downstairs in the deep freezer. What I'm gonna cook with that? I don't know. I thought I was gonna take it and master the art of broccoli bites, only to find out that they sell broccoli bites, cases of broccoli bites already there. And I'm like, aha. Should have totally got that. Make sure that this goes on. I'm gonna push too much. I wonder, has anybody ever really named their child Thor? Thor. Like the god.
That one guy.
Ooh.
The strongest man in the world guy.
That's his real name, or he just his like stage name?
I think that's his real name. Half Thor. Hold on.
Because I was thinking about that. Like, I know, like, one of our names we had picked out, well, I picked out with my mom for our baby before we came to Tabitha was Athena. And my mom got all starry-eyed, like, you're going to name her Athena? Because she likes God of War. So she was all like, I would love to have a little Athena. And then, my brother's, like, making fun of me, saying, you can't have a baby named Athena and her being...
It's pronounced half Thor.
That's something different.
Half Thor Bjornsson.
Yeah, Mikey, he said that we can't name our baby Athena because she's black and she's going to be doing crime fighting at night. And he's like, her dad knows martial arts, so she going to be fighting crime at night. Like, I'm going to bed, Ma. And then slinking out the window. Because your windows, like, to the bedrooms are all to the front of the house. So all she got to do is do one action jump out. It's not even it. And then she going to be fighting crime on the streets of Delaware. And I was like,
The afro.
with an afro, the afro like I got. Athena grad. You know that. Damn, yeah. So I was like, oh man, now I don't know about that. You ruined it. I was all like, my child, Athena, goddess of wisdom and, awesome. No, she's black, so she's gonna be a crime fighter. I'm like, thanks. Like, well, I'm just telling you how it's gonna be. Your baby's gonna be a crime fighter with an afro. And I'm mad about. The only thing I'm mad about is because everything he said was like, "You got the afro like I got. I got that collection of platform boots, and you probably gonna teach her karate at some point." My daddy taught me how to fight in karate and jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Now get on that floor. Let me fight you for justice. So I'm like, and that's how it works. We're done. And they're like, no, finish the legs, get it done. And why? Does that mean all the butt work I did went away?
No.
I think that means all the butt work I did is gone. Damn it. Okay. Ah. Alright, now let's try looking at her again and seeing what the damage is. Ooh, I broke my vagina, something awful. Let me scope that back out. That looks like a Maitreya vagina if I remember. And yeah, I lost all my impressive butt work. Let me see how my bikini fits back there. Not at all. Blimey. No, my impressive butt work is gone. Like a, what you call it, those signs. Like a plastic surgeon. Carefully sculpted in all this butt art. What's that clickety sound? Oh. I thought the babies got out again. Alright, it's still a big gap. But, can my butt still fit in the pants? Yes. Let me see if I can pop that butt just like this and pull this vagine down a bit. What does that look like? I'm sorry you guys gotta see this slow work. It really doesn't take this long. It's just I messed up. I was done and then I messed it up.
Repair the butt.
Let me push this up just a little bit more. And look at it some more. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so we got our body. It should fit our Maitreya stuff. Hands, feet. These hands look like gloves now. They're so big. And why does this wrist? Oof, I don't like that wrist. No, it wasn't. It does have a skinny arm. Boo, skinny arms. Alright, go with the process. I have clothes on. What happened to my crotch? Oh yeah, that's what happened to my crotch. What happened to my crotch? Alright, last thing. Alright, good enough. Alright, so I got my front and my back and everything else all done. And I think did I tear? I tore a bit. Let me push this in. It's a lot faster than trying to smooth it out. Okay. There. Now my body's done. She did the movie magic thing and had it done ahead. Hey Charlie, it's been a minute. How you doing, sweetie? Alright, so for my body, I have to remove all, what did I just do? Why didn't I do that? Okay. By materials. I gotta separate it because Second Life won't let it upload as is. So once I do that, then I release this by loose parts and that won't go, so we just gonna have to manually take my chest apart. Hey, the pot? I'm almost done. Okay. Do you not want chicken?
I want the chicken.
Alright, cool. And now remove all my vertex groups. Which I forgot how to do. Wow, I forgot how to do that? Jeez, I really have been gone for too long. Hey. Alright, that's everything. Both hands, this is. The arms is like freakishly skinny, and the clavicle. I don't like this body. But it fits clothes, so I guess it's alright. Hopefully I still got my beautiful lady shape. I knew I should have went with the, what was the other body? The Legacy. I knew I should have went with Legacy. Cost of living, 3 kids, and wife means working more. Well, at least you got that money. And that's all that matters. What did I name this one? Bayonetta, can I help you? Let me redo it and make sure that this is the right one. feeling I'm gonna regret that part of the stream where I said I needed an ass master. Somebody's gonna come and up like message me with something stupid. Sorry, my everything is so slow right now because every time I stream, it's like chuggity chug. Alright, so 21 Linden. Alright, let me put my bakes on. Oh, it's been a minute. I forgot. Like, how do I add bakes on mesh? Upper. 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 Is that Rosie in the trash again? Mm-hmm. Our cat has taken up dumpster diving. She get on my nerves with it. Alright, so all of that's good. I want to grab my body, grab my bump. Make it a plain, what's a default bump? Ugh, no, plain bump. And then shiny. Shine. Skin shine. I'll work on that when I get the body on me. So, take a copy. Take off my other one to touch. Now hopefully it all works out and I'm not a horrible monster. No, it's still choppy. Not as choppy, but still kinda choppy. Boo. WTF, that's not fair. Yeah, that's it. Well, when you do it, it should work. It worked with the last body I did this with. See, I did it with... Not this one. I had a... Who did I use this body for? Not Maitreya, but it was Hourglass is who I had. I think I'm just busting out the seams because I got all that fit. But, pants aside... I can still wear kinda wear underwear. Oh, this tutorial was a fail. An epic fail. And I wonder why I failed like this, though. It's like we need science. Why did my body fail when it shouldn't have failed? It's like the problem, my dear, is that you're using Maitreya. You know that ish sucks. That's true. Like I should've. That should be in there. You know what I should try? Let's try grabbing these clothes and putting it on my skeleton. Ah, yep, there we go. That's the problem, fishbowl. Let's see. You know what? Yep, I didn't even think about that. That's why this doesn't work. It's because my Maitreya and the skeletons are different respos, I think. Lame. Or the way she rigged it is differently. But, let's see. Let's pretend that we use this. The hourglass is what I had before. So I'm going to put on Sigma. And HG. So you see, I got the hourglass one I did. It works fine. A little bit of clipping. I think I had an MT, but like when I did this, I made the fun choice of having an hourglass bottom and a Maitreya top, I think, or reverse. Can't remember which one. But give it, like, play with it and it should work. I feel like I should delete this. I can't believe it. It worked it worked in the run, and now I'm looking at it like it's not working at all, honey. What happened? One of the fun things you could possibly do is just make your wrap your body around one of those dev kits and make it work that way, and that's always fun. But boy, do I feel let down. There you go. Look at that fitting ish. I had hair. I don't know why it's gone. I had hair. That's why. Okay, I'm like, why isn't it working? It looked beautiful before. I had hair on when I was wearing that before. Let me see if this is the one. No, I had focus, not the other one. Okay, not this. Or that hair. Where's my hair? I was wearing this. See? That's why I didn't see the clipping in my chest when I decided to do this tutorial. I had hair on. And I was like, don't worry guys, I had hair. No, that's why. No clipping. Well, where it was showing. Well, I'll come back and do another one. This is Zero. Signing off in failure yet again. Ignore this. By the time we come out with a tutorial for it, it should work. I can't believe it failed so badly. I'm all like, and boom. Oh, well. Well. Alright, I'm going to sign off and go cook dinner before it gets too late and I lose my mania. This was fun. I missed this. We're going to try again next time and see if we get better results. But you guys play around and enjoy your butt craft, and I'm sure your stuff will work out unlike mine. So, next time, guys. See you later. Bye.